Authorities are warning parents about an online scam that's on the rise across the country. News Channel 3's Tori King spoke with local law enforcement about the dangers surrounding this growing criminal enterprise.
Sexploitation. It's a concept that's difficult to grasp, but is a growing problem around the U.S. That's exactly why authorities say that now more than ever, parents need to be having that conversation with their kids because it could be happening to them at home.
You can be anybody who you want on the internet, and they could be using these fake photos from the internet to entice these males to think that they're females, and then they begin sending the photos.
Sextortion or sexploitation is on the rise around the U.S., and it's a ruthless extortion scam that's targeting young kids and teenagers, especially boys. Predators, who are usually adult men overseas, pretending to be young teenagers, and they're forming an online friendship through social media platforms, pretending to be in a relationship with the victim.
They're very experienced in learning how to manipulate a person.
They then convince the victim to send intimate photos of themselves, which they then turn around and use as blackmail. It's a scheme that Detective Sergeant Miguel Torres with the Palm Springs Police Department is seeing much more of.
They use that threat to sometimes get money out of you, or to have you continue sending photos, and it's a never-ending cycle.
Between October of 2021 and March of 2023, over 13,000 cases of sextortion of minors was reported. Most of the victims, boys between the ages of 14 and 17. These types of extortions have already caused 20 minors to end their own lives. In order to prevent these scams, there are some warning signs you should look out for.
If it's a random person asking you something, you should definitely see that as a red flag. Flirting with you for no specific reason when they haven't met you in person, that should definitely be a red flag.
Authorities say that the first step is having a conversation with your kids, and then after that, maybe setting up some steps to protect them online.
Monitor who your children are speaking to. There's so many predators out in this world that we don't know who's talking to our kids. So it's important that we stay on top of our kids and monitor what they're doing on the internet. There's different type of software that you have out there now with your modems that you can set parameters on there.
And most of all, remind your kids if it does happen to them, they're not in trouble with the law. In fact, reporting it is the best way to catch the predator and end the cycle.
The key thing is just reporting it. That's where it first begins. Once you report it and stop any interaction with the suspect, then we get involved and we attempt to get a hold of the suspect, and it usually stops.
There are some online resources, and we have them posted to our website, kesq.com. In Palm Springs, Tori King, News Channel 3.
And if you or anyone you know is struggling with thoughts of suicide, we have a number on your screen you can call.